Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Gear Up video. I'm so excited to keep making these. I love these Gear Up videos. They're a lot of fun to make, and I just love geeking out with these firearms. So, in today's video, we're looking at the Bushmaster ACR. Funny enough, it fires a .450 Bushmaster round. So, that is pretty awesome. Now, in the game, they call it .450 Huntsman, and the obvious reason for that is because of copyright reasons. If they could name the caliber Bushmaster, then they can name the gun itself Bushmaster ACR. But in this case, they cannot. So this is called the Sidewinder. I still can't understand how to pronounce that name for it. It's just so weird to me. Like, I want to say Winder, but it doesn't really make sense. So I want to say Winder, but it doesn't sound good whatsoever. So I don't know who came up with that name, but that is the worst name for a rifle I've ever heard. Anyways, this video is going to be a little bit different than the rest. This is a replica of the Bushmaster ACR, but we're not just replicating it. We're making a tactical variant of it. I don't know too much about the story, and I don't want to assume much, but I heard that Remington went bankrupt, and they lost their ACR, I believe. Not only that, but Bushmaster stopped producing these a long time ago, even before the fall of the ACR in general. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to it. Google it. Again, I don't want to assume. I'm not making assumptions here. It's just something that I remember from a long time ago, but I could be wrong about my memory. So please correct me in the comment section below if you know more. But anyways, let's get into this rifle here. So this is the battle rifle variant of the ACR. So if I didn't mention that earlier, that's what it is, which means this thing kicks like hell. You guys will need a lot of recoil controlled attachments if you want to use this effectively. The attachments I have on right now, they are actually very effective against recoil. So let's go ahead and go clockwise as usual. I accidentally dropped something on my mouse. Let's go clockwise as usual here, starting from the muzzle. L4R flash hider is what we're going to be using today. This is more like the flash hiders you see on Mark 17s, Mark 16s, and I believe the ACR, even in real life, uses the same thing. And that's what it looks like to me anyways. So that's what I have on here. That's what I had equipped. And then moving on to the optics here, we're going to be using the KR Mortis Precision 2.5 times magnified optic. This thing is badass. I personally love it. I think it's one of my favorites now in the game, aside from the EOTech. I'm not like other people who use like the thinnest optics and stuff like that. I understand in competitive modes, and especially for esports or ranked, I get it. But for realism and just for casual play, even if I'm trying to sweat in a lobby, I still use these optics. They are literally the most effective for me. Moving on here, we're going to be using the RB Regal heavy stock for the back portion here. This is more like a Mark 17 stock, but it's the most accurate one to what the ACR uses, at least from a visual standpoint. In real life, these function differently. They even extend differently, and the cheek risers look a bit different, so they're definitely different, but it just looks like the most reasonable thing to use for a replica. Moving on to the magazine here, we're going to be using the 15 round mag. Now I know this seems impractical. Why would I want less rounds in the gun rather than having the original, I think, what, 20 rounds? This one looks more realistic to real life. No one uses the extended mags, so we're going to be running the 15 round mag just for appearance. But if you want to run something else, remove this and put on a recoil controlling grip. I think that would be the most ideal thing to do. But moving on here, finally, the last attachment, underbarrel. We're going to be using the FTAC MSP 98 hand stop. I love the hand stops. I'm very happy they added it into Modern Warfare 3, and they are extremely effective. This one controls vertical recoil and gives you gun kick control, plus movement speed and all the other goodies, including aim walking speed. So it has a lot of pros compared to cons, and that's why I am using it. Highly recommend it. And now for camo, we're going to be using spray paint and Day Mars. I think this one looks the best. Now, honestly, it doesn't matter what you use on this. As long as it's something spray paint related, it looks very realistic, very even civilian looking. So definitely recommend using spray paint. Pick something you like. But if you want to go for my design, it's Daymars. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's go ahead and go into the shooting range. Let me show you guys what this rifle can do. And yeah, meet you guys there. Okay, so let's do our usual shooting range test here. We're actually going to make sure to reset the target here because we did accidentally shoot it, and yeah, we don't want a faulty target. So go back to the rifle here. So 10 meters first, headshots only. Let's see what it does. Like, I don't know if I expected less or more, but yeah, that's overpowered. I mean, realistic, but overpowered in video game wise. Yeah, it is one shot to the head at 10 meters. That's crazy. All right, 25 meters. One shot to that as well. Fantastic. Let's do that one more time, just to make sure it's not some sort of a fluke. Unreal. Okay, 50 meters. Let's see what it does. If it's a no, it can't be a one shot to the head. Oh, whoa! What? Wait, there's no chance. If this was a thing, I would have noticed it. Wow. Okay. I'm a little bit mind blown, actually, because I didn't test any of this stuff. I never test the stuff before I start the video. Like, I'm doing this with you guys, so like I'm experiencing for the first time as well. So let's go ahead and try chest shots here. So 2 shots at 10 meters, 2 shots at 25, 2 shots at 50 meters. Wow. Let's step back a little bit, go prone here, and let's see if we can get another one tap to the head at 50 meters. Now from here, it's no longer 50. I want to say it's about, I don't know, 53 to 55, somewhere in between. So let's try this out. Okay, I am sold. I think I might throw a real magnified scope on this thing and just go ham. I want to see what this thing can do. Yeah, man, this looks freaking awesome. Very fun looking rifle. Let's test the recoil actually. I forgot the recoil test. I did use this in-game, but I don't have it leveled up all the way, so my attachments suck, which means the gun is ineffective. But here, once I get these attachments in pubs, man, this thing is going to be a beast. I can't wait. The only downside of this rifle is the fire rate. It's extremely slow. But it makes sense. They have to balance it somehow. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys did. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure to check out the description, and I will see you guys in the next Gear Up video. Peace out, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. And actually, in general, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.